Yo, Sakafet, YouTube was good, man. Dudley Edouard with DudleyEdouard.com. Welcome back to another video. And fellas, today I'm gonna be doing a sequel, a part 2 to a video that I did a long time ago. We're gonna be talking about 5 red flags of a fake friend. Now, the first time I did this video, I was a young college kid, you feel me, didn't really know that much about life. I think that video was like 6 years ago, something like that, right? And so I wanted to remake this video because I get a lot of comments asking me to remake this video, but I also have a lot more perspective on life. I've experienced a lot more since I filmed that last one, and I've got pretty much a whole new set of friends, with the exception of like 2 to 3 people that I still talk to that was solid back then, you feel me, my guys, you know what I'm saying? But I would say from then I've definitely met a lot more people all over the world, and I've got a pretty solid group of brothers. And I want to talk to you guys about what I've experienced, you know, from back then to now, of, in my opinion, the top 5 red flags of a fake friend. So with that being said, let's get right into the video, man. I see the boy looking tight spiffy today, you know what I'm saying? I'm traveling right now, getting some things done, but I had to get the content out for y'all. That's why you see that the background is different, but you know what I'm saying? Gotta say suit and tie type shit, you know what I mean? Anyway, man, let's go. The number 1 sign of a fake friend is gatekeeping. Now listen, I'm at a point in my life where I'm building, developing, learning. I'm at a point where everyone that I associate myself with, everyone in my social circle, in my brotherhood, okay, are either helping me grow, they're challenging me, making me better, teaching me new things. We're supporting each other, helping each other grow. I don't have any space in my life for people who are gonna gatekeep. Me and my friends, me and my brothers, we grind together, we collaborate together, we share information and knowledge together, all right? We help tighten up certain areas in our life that one of us might be slipping in. We're all growing and building together collectively. It doesn't matter whether we're meeting up in Norway, Colombia, South Africa. This year we're talking about having to meet up in Dubai, and I'm also gonna write that off on my taxes, which I talk about in my self-made master program. Link down below. You know what I'm saying? Had to do the shameless plug real quick. But the point is, I don't have any time for anybody that doesn't add value to my life. So when somebody is gatekeeping, withholding information from you because they don't want to see you shine for whatever reason it is, that's a sure sign of a fake friend. The point is, between me and my friends, my close friends, we all have our individual lives, our individual ventures and ambitions, things that we're doing, okay? I have a cross-continental network that I always talk to you guys about, right? Regardless of what we're doing, we all come together to help each other out and help each other get better, okay? There's no hiding information. For example, right, I got a boy that does this. He works in this specific industry. If I come across a piece of knowledge, I'm gonna forward it to him. I'm gonna pass it to him. Or if somebody knows something about, you know, a tax break that can help me in my business or something, you know what I'm saying, in my social group, they're gonna bring that towards me so I can, you know, position myself to be more successful in that area. Likewise, I had a friend who he wanted to take his business online. I gave him my services for free and like helped him edit certain videos. That's how your friends should be. That's how your brotherhood, your friend group should be. You should all be supporting each other. You shouldn't be withholding information. So with that being said, if you have a friend that hides, omits certain pieces of information from you that could be beneficial to you, you need to cut them off, because that's not a real friend. And to be honest, that's a short telling sign of some deeper issues. Perhaps this person doesn't want to tell you certain things or relay certain bits of information to you because they might think that you might surpass them or you might become more successful than them. Now you got a whole other set of problems on your hands that I'm going to break down further in this video. Because at the end of the day, people who gatekeep information from you lack the confidence in their own ability. And so they would rather not tell you in fear of seeing you shine and surpass them. And we cannot, I repeat, we cannot have those type of people in our lives. Because boys, the truth is, this is the kind of person that, if presented with the proper opportunity, when given the proper chance, they will snake you, right? They'll try to undertake you. They might try to make an advance on your woman when you're not around. There's no telling what this person will do. Point blank period, this person is a hater. So let's stay far away from those, you know what I'm saying? We stay far away from those over here. And let's pray for people like that, because at the end of the day, they can't stop what's destined for you. Nothing can stop what's destined for you. So whether they can gatekeep or try to hold info back or try to, you know what I'm saying, whatever, side block you and make you trip up, they can't stop this. Moving on. Number 2, jealousy. Now look, your friends should inspire you. Duh, you should be inspiring each other. Now, to be honest with you guys, I've got some friends right now that, to be frank with you, they've made me look at myself and say, damn, I've got to do better. You know what I mean? Like, I've just got to do better. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should be able to get in a group of friends with your boys and like, y'all all inspire each other. Like, whoa, I've got to get my fitness together. I've got to get my money together. I've got to become more empathetic. I've got to, work on this area of my life. You should all be getting better. Because if your friends don't inspire you to be better, you've got a bigger problem. But jealousy, nah, that's a whole nother thing. We're not accepting that. We're not. You cannot have somebody that's jealous of you and they're your boy. And you call them friend, you call them brother. You see, one thing that I've learned throughout my young life is that jealousy comes from fear, insecurity, and a lack of self-belief. With that being said, there's no telling what somebody will do if they feel insecure about you, they're jealous. They might literally take your life. And I know that sounds extreme, 0 to 100, but I mean, is it that far-fetched? Look at the story of Cain and Abel, one of the most infamous stories. Brother killing brother. For what? Envy? Jealousy? Come on now, man. History does repeat itself, and I prefer to learn from people who have lived before me, who have gone through things before me, so I don't fall into certain traps. We can't have no jealous people around us moving forward. At this stage of my life, I'm just not gonna tolerate it. That's a fake friend. Gentlemen, we have to control our emotions, but that's a whole nother video, a whole nother topic. But I digress. You should not be jealous of your friends, and you should not have friends around you who are jealous of you. Because if you do have that type of energy in your circle, you need to cut them off quick. You guys should be inspiring, building each other up, and inspiring each other to become even better. And you should be saluting and clapping when your friend makes it. He or she should be saluting and clapping when you make it. Anything else, anything other than that is a red flag. You are the 5 people that you hang out with. So if your dog is winning, if your boy's winning, if your friend is winning, if your whole social circle is winning and y'all grinding, then that means you, by being in proximity with them, you're coming up next. So what's the reason to be jealous? Man, I'm done, man. Moving on. Next one. Number 3, they're insecure around you. Guys, your real friends will not be insecure around you. As I said previously, you should all be inspiring each other, building each other up, getting each other better. But being insecure around you, nah, red flag. As I said, your friends should challenge you. They should challenge you and make you want to do and be better and strengthen certain areas. And there's nothing wrong with admiring your friends. I got some friends that, as I said earlier, I really admire them. For example, right? A good buddy of mine. This dude is a smooth dancer. He's cold with it. Cold salsa dancer, right? Now, for me, I've never been a dancer. That's never been my thing. Now, I'm Haitian, you know what I'm saying? So I could do my little compa, you feel me? I could do my little 2-step. But that's about as far as I go, baby girl. Like, that's it. So I remember this year, right? Going out to the nightclubs in Medellin with my homie. And dude is mad smooth with it. Phenomenal salsa dancer. I mean, this nigga got the first 2 buttons open up, right? Taco meat, hair out, salsa, and da-da-da. Mind you, this dude is full Nigerian. Niger. You would have thought this nigga was Puerto Rican in the past life. My nigga sliding across the floor like a wet seal, smooth with it, killing it. Hey, suavemente, all of that. He's nice with it. Footwork is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Real papi chulo with it. Yo, I mean, we'll be at these clubs in Cali, Colombia, and Medellin, and literally all the women, hey papi, I flocking to him just to dance. I'm not exaggerating. There'll be a line of women waiting their turn just to have a dance with him because he's so nice with it, right? He's been dancing salsa for like, I think 10, 12 years. He's like really like teacher level salsa. I mean, I remember looking at him and I'm like, damn, I've gotta learn how to dance. Like, I've really gotta learn how to dance salsa. Like, this dude is killing it. That really inspired me, you feel me? Like, that really made me want to go harder and improve that area of my life. Mind you, he's very handsome, chocolate like myself. He's 6'2", Nigerian dude with a British accent. You would have thought this nigga was Idris Elba, James Bond type shit, right? So I simply said to myself, all right, my boy just inspired me to go learn dance, you know, so I can improve this area of my life. This nigga's on the dance floor with, you know what I'm saying, looking like Neo with the Chappelle hat, taco meat out, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. I say, yo, that's dope. I gotta go learn that. I can't just be standing here because I don't know how to dance salsa, you know what I mean? So there's this place in Medellin that offers free salsa classes every Thursday night. So I started taking classes. We all started going, having a good time. Now, I'm not no Ricky Martin, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no Hector Gonzalez, you know what I'm saying? But I can hold my own now, you feel me? And I'm still learning. The point is, my boy inspired me in that area. Now, an insecure guy, a fake friend would have felt some type of way, oh man, he's getting all the women, he's da-da-da. That's real bozo energy. That's weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's a weird type of energy. So your friends should inspire you, not be insecure around you, okay? Your friends shouldn't be insecure. You should be like, damn, that's dope. Like, I want to learn how to do that. And vice versa. If you have anybody that's around you that's insecure, that throws little jabs and shots at you, and you call them friend, that's not your friend. The same way that my boy inspired me to dance salsa and become better, he really admires the way that I'm able to just learn different languages so easily and do all these different things. So it's like, bro, your brothers and your friends should be, you know, like picking each other up, not being insecure and throwing jabs. I'll tell you guys another personal story, right? So this year, I was in Italy. Y'all already know that. And I went to go visit one of my close friends out there who's playing basketball out there. And so we caught a flight, you know, out to Milan, and we were at this club, and it was us with some good friends, you know, like EuroLeague basketball stars out there, and we was in the club going crazy, right? We were going crazy. So boom, we in the club, it's 4 of us. It's like 25 girls for us 4, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know, like we're all tall, 6'5", plus handsome, you know what I'm saying? Got bread, so you know what I mean? It's a good fun night, right? Everybody's happy, we going nuts. So at the end of the night, we end up taking some lovely young ladies, you know, home. Anybody that's insecure around you is not your friend. That's a red flag. The fact is, if I would have been insecure in that situation, it would have went a lot more differently. You know what I mean? So moving on, number 4. The 4th sign and red flag of a fake friend is gossip. Listen, gossiping is a sign of an immature human being, period. And no one who gossips about you is your friend. In fact, I would argue that an actual friend will stick up for you whether you're there or not. Like for example, for me, nobody can talk bad about any of my friends. It's on site with me. You cannot talk bad on any of my friends' names, period. And likewise, vice versa, my friends also protect my name and my reputation as well, because we know the kind of men that we are. We know the kind of people that we are. I'm sure you guys have heard the saying, you know, don't tell me why this person was talking bad about me. Tell me why they felt comfortable talking to you about it, right? And to be honest, I found that to be true, because if they know that you're friends with somebody and you're truly friends, they wouldn't dare gossip to you because they know that you're gonna back that person up, period. So if somebody feels comfortable talking to you and gossiping behind closed doors about somebody. Now, we're not talking about addressing something, bringing something to your attention. We're not talking about that. We're talking about sitting there, legs crossed, you know what I'm saying, like a woman gossiping. That's what we're talking about right now. Gossiping is exhausting, it's low vibrational, time consuming, pointless. So if you have a friend or somebody in your life that's gossiping, let alone gossiping about you, that's not your friend. That's a fake friend, and it's time that you cut them off. There's no telling what that person might do. Any man that's comfortable flapping his gums and gossiping, he could bring down your whole operation. There's no telling what they'll do when they get jealous, like we spoke about, when they get insecure and they're gossiping. Nah, I mean, that person might get you jammed up. Real talk, that person might throw you under the bus. You don't know. So we don't have time to be bringing ourselves close to people who can't keep their mouth shut. And last but not least, gentlemen, the one-way road. What is the one-way road? This is a person who you'll always do for them, but when it's time for them to reciprocate and do it for you, they're nowhere to be found. They're gone. They just magically disappeared. They're not picking up their phone. But when they need a favor from you, oh, they'll call you then. They'll text you then. Hey bro, I need, $250, man. You know what I'm saying, man, I'll pay you back, man. Can you hold me down? Right? The one-way road person is somebody that takes from you, only takes but never gives back. This is a sure sign of a fake friend and a major red flag. I don't associate with people like this anymore. You see, within my friend group, bro, for the most part, at a drop of of a dime, if my friend calls and asks me for something, I'm giving it to them because my friends have held me down. They've fed me, right? We've fronted each other money before for projects. We've held each other down. So within my circle, everything has been reciprocated. I've always made people, I've spoken to you guys about this personally in certain other videos, that I have trust issues. I don't trust people because of the way that I had to grow up, bouncing around from home to home. My trust is very hard to earn. So what I look like, bending over backwards, giving my all to somebody for them to snake me, and when I need a hand, they know where to be found. What do I look like? So the one-way road is something that I've experienced in my life time after time, from being too kind and generous and forgiving to people. I'm not like that anymore. I'm not. I don't tolerate that. You have about one chance with me nowadays. I extend the arm to you and the hand, and if I need some help and you're gatekeeping and you're insecure, what? You're jealous and you one-way roading me? Nah. That's a sure sign of a fake friend. So fellas, assess your life right now and really analyze if you have people in your life that are, portraying or showing these traits and qualities. Be real honest with yourself. And if you have people in your life that are showing you these traits, this can even be family. This can be blood. I don't care. I don't care who it is. You're either gonna communicate that to them or just cut them off. Because over here, we cutting off blood too. And I'm dead ass. It don't matter whether it's blood or not blood. Sometimes doesn't really mean that you're close. It just means that, you kind of have like a little leeway from them. That's family. But sometimes family can hurt you the most because they know your weak point. They know you. That's family. To truly progress, you have to curate your social circle and make sure that the people that are around you are conducive to your growth and your overall benefit for you to thrive. You have to curate your environment. And moving forward, guys, we don't have any time for people that are jealous, people that are insecure around us, people that are one-way road that's not gonna reciprocate. Snakes, dogs, you know what I'm saying? Weasels. We don't have time for that. So these are my 5, red flags of a fake friend. I hope you guys really analyze your life and be honest with yourself and remove people that are showing these type of traits. That's the video, man. I'll see y'all in the next one.